Well, good evening. The political backlash over cuts to the Special Olympics is now moving from the federal to the state level.
Last week, President Trump took heat over a proposed budget cut of $17 million from Special Olympics. The president eventually reversed that decision, and now New York State has included a budget cut of its own. Here's 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jeff Rusak.
Last week, it was in Washington. This week, it's Albany's turn. Lawmakers wanting to know why Special Olympics funding is on the chopping block. Senator Chris Jacobs wrote, "I am appalled that this budget gives pay raises to the governor and lieutenant governor at the same time that it cuts funding for Special Olympics." Senator Rob Ort added, "It's a shame that here in New York, Democrats are so tone deaf that they cut funding for the Special Olympics in last night's budget." Following the approval of the 2020 budget, Special Olympics New York is set to receive $50,000 less than last year. According to the 2017 990 tax form, Special Olympics of New York brings in $6.9 million in revenue. $1.2 million comes from government funding. That's 18% of their budget. $50,000 would be less than a 1% cut to their budget. We reached out to the governor's office for a comment. He did not respond. A spokesperson for the budget office did and said there is money in the budget for Special Olympics. He wrote, "Funding is available in the enacted budget to support a contract of more than $1 million for the Special Olympics, consistent with the past 5 previous budgets." He did not answer our clarifying question if there is even a $50,000 cut to this year's budget. The CEO of Special Olympics New York released this statement, reading, "Special Olympics New York is thankful for the governor and legislature for securing $150,000 in the state budget to support our Unified Champions Schools program. The budget process is always difficult, and we are grateful we had so many champions advocating on our behalf. We will continue to work with our representatives in state government to hopefully increase these funds." Now, just like on the federal level, funding to the Special Olympics can change. In Albany, lawmakers can vote to send more grant money to Special Olympics New York. Jeff Rusak, 7 Eyewitness News.